In May of 2026, a quiet community in West Virginia became the center of a disturbing investigation involving a missing 16-year-old girl. What began as a missing persons case would soon become something far more horrifying. Big Chimney, West Virginia, a small community in Kanawha County, just outside Charleston. The kind of town where neighbors know each other, quiet streets, family homes, and a place where people rarely expect tragedy. But in May of 2026, everything changed. 16-year-old Shayln Harvey was last seen on May 2, 2026. 2 days later, she was officially reported missing. She was described as 5'3" with brown hair, brown eyes, and a wrist tattoo. Investigators also stated she may have been driving an older blue Dodge Ram pickup truck. The missing persons report was filed by her stepfather, James Truman. At first, authorities believed they were searching for a missing teenager, but as investigators looked deeper into the case, disturbing allegations began to surface. During the investigation, detectives interviewed James Truman at the family home on Offutt Drive. Authorities later accused him of sexual abuse involving Shayln. Investigators stated the alleged abuse primarily occurred during April of 2026. Then, on May 8th, Truman was arrested. He was charged with sexual abuse by a parent, guardian, or person in a position of trust, along with additional sex-related offenses involving a minor. But even after the arrest, Shayln was still missing. 1 week later, investigators returned to the property. This time they brought cadaver dogs. Authorities searched areas around the home carefully. Then, during the search, human remains were discovered on the property. The remains were transported for identification. 3 days later, authorities confirmed the remains belonged to Shayln Harvey. The missing teenager investigators had spent days searching for had been found on the same property where she lived.
During the search, investigators did discover a female human remains on the property. The remains are in the process of being transported to the office of the Chief Medical Examiner for positive identification.
The investigation remains ongoing. As of the latest public reporting, the cause of death has not been released publicly. No homicide charges have yet been announced, and investigators continue processing evidence and conducting interviews. For the community of Big Chimney, the disappearance and death of Shayln Harvey has left behind shock, grief, and unanswered questions. A missing persons case that ended with a devastating discovery. And while investigators continue working to uncover the full truth, many questions still remain unanswered. How did this happen? Could warning signs have been missed? And will the investigation reveal more in the months ahead? This case is still ongoing, and as more details emerge, the story of Shayln Harvey continues to leave an entire community searching for answers. If you enjoyed this video and want more real true crime stories like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Leave a like, share this video, and let me know your thoughts about this case in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next story. This is a missing persons case that ended in tragedy.